What's going on, guys? Scott the Empowerable Fitness back with another video for you guys, a training video, so a squat and deadlift session. So this is the first ever video and the first ever session of my new programming, and the program that I'm on is a sort of conjugate method style. So what this workout called for was, on squats I had to work up to a 1 rep max of that day, so not a total 1 rep max, just work up to a heavy single, so and say. So basically it was a variation. So this programming works on weak point training, and I decided to do for squats, for the variation on this day was pause squats. So we worked up to a heavy single. We ended up getting up to a surprisingly heavy weight for me in any way, which I was quite surprised with, because it's quite close to what my normal raw max is, and I was able to pause it. And the pause on the final set isn't as long as I wouldn't like, but then again, we're not going for a super long pause here. Then again, we weren't going for a super quick pause here. So as you can see here, I'm just throwing up a few of the progressions, a few of the warm-ups. So this is my last warm-up here at 170 kilo, and then the next one we're going to jump in straight to the actual working weight. So I'm going to go ahead, stop talking, and let you watch the raw clip of the heavy set. Okay, so as you can see there, we worked up to 180 kilo or 405 pounds for a single pause. So what we have to do then is we have to break it to 80%, so that worked out to be 145 kilo, and today we were doing it for 5 sets of 3. So 5 sets of 3 pause squats at 145 kilo after that heavy single. So what you're seeing here is I done the first 3 sets just raw in my SBD knee sleeves, and then I done the last 2 sets with my new slingshot knee wraps on to get used to them, because I'm not used to them yet. They're very more heavy duty and much different to the wraps I actually have, so I decided to throw them on for the last 2 sets and get them broken into and getting used to wearing them, because as I said, I'm not used to wearing them and I need to get used to wearing them, so when it comes to competition day I won't be totally surprised. So there you seen, as I said, the first 2 sets raw, and here is the last 2 sets just in the knee wraps. So 5 sets of 345 kilo paused. As I said, I'm not very familiar with paused squats. They're kind of new to me. I've never really done them that often, and as I said, the pause is maybe not as clean or as long as I would have liked, but I felt that it was good, considering, as I said, this is my first time ever on this program. It's my first time ever working up to sort of max effort things, and getting used to not absolutely busting my bollocks and going for a 1 rep max, but going off that day, as I said, and feeling how it is and being able to tell myself to stop. So what you're seeing here, straight after that, we're moving on to a max effort deadlift. So this is a 6-inch block pull, and the reason I chose this variation, as I said, it's weak point training, and I noticed on my deadlifts I'm quite fast off the ground, then from the ground I'm quite slow, from below my knee to above my knee I'm quite quick, and then my lockout I'm actually quite weak. So I decided a 6-inch block pull would be around my lockout weak point. So as you can see there, we worked up to 220 kilo off the 6-inch blocks there, and that worked out to be around 485 pounds, and we called it a day on that. As I said, it's not a total balls to the wall max effort, it's on that day a heavy single. Then we broke that down to 80%, and we just done 3 sets of 2, considering that we just done a lot of volume on the squats with heavy weight, and we just pulled a heavy single there. I didn't want to completely tax myself, so I just done 3 sets of doubles off the 6-inch blocks, and then from there we just moved into accessories. So accessories included good girls, bad girls, lion hamstring curls, calves, and some abs at the end. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk over. I'm not going to explain about the accessories or anything. There's going to be a little photograph at the end. You can see the reps and the sets and the weights that I've done. So yeah, this, as I said, this program is a sort of conjugate method. So it consists of 2 max effort days, a max effort squat and and deadlift day, a max effort bench press day, and then 2 dynamic days as well. It consists on, so I will make a video itself explaining the program and how I'm structuring it and what I'm choosing for where and when on its own. But as I said, this is my first ever time doing it, and I did really like it, as I do really like handling heavier weights a lot of the time. I know sometimes it is beneficial handling lighter weights, getting the repetition, getting the motor patterns, but as I said, I am only trying this for a 4-week period, because anything longer than that, and I believe you will really do yourself over, as even after this session the next day, my body was quite taxed, and it is quite taxing on your body getting up there towards your max efforts, especially on good days. Like this day, I was feeling quite good, so I could have kept going, but you have to really learn to know your body and know the sort of RPE scale that you're getting towards, you know what I mean? If anyone knows about RPEs, on the squat, I'd say was about an RPE 8.5 to RPE 9, which means I would have had about 1 to 1.5 reps left in the tank. I just left there. The deadlift was probably an RPE 8. I probably could have went up more, but as I said, it's all about knowing your body, knowing when to stop just before you completely get to that 111 rep max, because that's exactly where you don't want to go. And the program, you're meant to handle heavy weights, but you're not meant to completely go all the way there. And it's good that if I come in on a bad day and I don't get anywhere near that the next time, that doesn't matter, because it is based on and around how you are feeling that day, which is quite good, and one of the reasons why I like the program. So I just want to say thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends. All my links to my social media are in the description below, and as I said, I will have a full video up explaining the whole program, the whole process. There is a clip coming up now of all the stuff I did do during this workout, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.